Beeler.
I wanted to ask you about
what?
your family in Michigan. Like, when did they migrate to the U.S. and from where? Like your great-grandfather. Who was the first one to move to the States?
You know, I don't know. I can't remember. I didn't know.
No one ever talked about it?
No.
So
they had one of those old box cameras.
your dad?
Yeah. And I've seen the house, and you have actually. You have too.
In Williamston?
No, in the Chelsea area.
Or is that in Michigan?
Yeah. Yes.
You don't know how far back your family goes?
My great-grandfather, I'm sure, was in Michigan. David. They were big on David.
Yeah, I'd say so. How many Davids do you have in your family? Your great-grandfather, your grandfather, your father, you, and your son. All named David, right?
Yeah.
What about your great-grandfather's father? Was he David too?
I don't know.
What was the deal with the Davids? Was there any Jewish people in your family?
I have no idea, actually. But they moved up there, so there was only about a generation and a half left. And my uncle, Grandpa Ralph, moved up to the area.
Michigan area?
Yeah. Situation or farm that he bought into or paid the other guy off. He bought a house in the farm, and we have some wonderful pictures of it. I think I showed them to you. But he was kind of a rough, tough hardscrabble. So Ralph bought a place up there around Williamston, and it was a stony bitch of a piece of ground. Terrible.
Did you clear the...
I worked for him one summer just picking rocks.
So you cleared all the rocks out?
Well, we cleared a lot of them.
Must have been big ones.
And I can tell you where they're buried.
Huh.
I can tell you. Right in the corner in a sinkhole right in the corner of the field.
Did you use a tractor?
We used horses.
Must have been big, tough horses.
Well, it was hard work. I'd spend hours and hours and hours working on it. About 15 cents an hour.
Jeez.
Use the horses. Then later on we used the cattle.
Oxen?
Yeah.
Beeler.